Hello, it's such an exciting day. The trailer for Red, White and Royal Blue has finally come out and we're going to talk about it. I'm so excited. So, for a little context on my thoughts and feelings about the book. I read it for the first time in September 2019. I then read it 2 more times that week. I read it 3 times that first week. I then read it another, I think, 4 times that month. I've read this book over 60 times, and I know that sounds like an exaggeration, but it's somehow not. I've been following the movie since it got picked up, essentially, for a movie, and my feelings towards it have been very up and down, but we're here now. So I'm going into this with the assumption that you know what this book is. Also, we're going to be talking about spoilers, so if you don't want to see that, go read the book and come back. I am so excited right now. When the first news about the movie was coming out, I was very nervous. It seemed like they were changing a lot of things and everything just seemed a little bit off. A few weeks ago, the first look was released. It was a bunch of photos or stills from the movie, and that got me really excited. It looked really good. But in the past week or so, they started releasing these little teasers, and they didn't look great to me. But the trailer has come out and I've got to say it looks so good. I do think this is one of those situations where viewing the book and movie separately is going to make it just a more enjoyable experience. I think it's going to be an okay adaptation, but I think it's going to be a good movie. So looking at it as its own thing will just make it more enjoyable. But because of time zones, the trailer came out at midnight my time, and I was going to stay awake to see it, but I did not. And so I woke up at 4 AM this morning and watched it. So 4 AM me did turn the camera on to film my reaction, but it was just a lot of blank staring. So I'll show you a bit of that now and then we'll get into analysing the trailer.
I sent you to the royal wedding with simple instructions. What I need is some good old-fashioned damage control.
My NDA is bigger than yours. I want you to know that. You're wearing lifts. Know that too, sweetheart.
You better act like the sun shines out of his ass and you have a vitamin D deficiency.
I thought is what you might say to convince the world that we're actually friends. Did I do something wrong? Do you ever wonder who you'd be if you were an anonymous person in the world? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're as thick as it gets. Good morning.
We are in a hotel crawling with reporters. If anyone sees you leave this hotel, I will Brexit your head from your body. Your Royal Highness.
Prince Henry belongs to Britain. We can figure out a way to love each other on our own terms. It's like there's a rope attached to my chest and it keeps pulling me towards you.
Not without any more scandals.
The night is young, Ma.
That's what I want!
It genuinely looks so good. Like, it looks so good. I don't know where they've pulled this chemistry from because every other piece of promo material has really lacked it, and now it's just like so good and believable, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. I think I'm just gonna go through the trailer kind of bit by bit, talk about it, talk about the things I'm noticing, what they've changed, what they've kept the same, what I'm excited about. I'm going to probably skip over a few things because when I analysed the photos, there were 6 photos and I filmed for like 40 minutes. So we're probably not going to go as in depth. Shh. I showed the trailer to my mum and I showed her that first shot of the cake. And I was like, wow, what a beautiful wedding cake. It would be a shame if something happened to it. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna play the video because there's music and I don't want a copyright strike, so I'm just gonna put screenshots of the parts of the video that I'm talking about. I think Uma Thurman as Ellen is just so incredible. I'm so excited, but it all happens so fast. I don't know what to do. I will say, I think Philip is too, like, attractive. He's meant to look really boring, but he actually, like, kind of looks good, so it's a bit like, come on. I love the look on Alex's face when Henry just like blanks him, like, same buddy. Also, seeing Ali Bamba in her full like princess look. I love Ali Bamba. I've talked about this. Willow is such a good show and it got cancelled because of course it did, but I love Alibaba. Look, I don't understand how the cake is falling on them. Ah! I'm so excited about Zara. So like, from the promo photos, I was like, yes, love it, but she has the attitude. I love it. I love it so much. Also, Sean is in the movie. We have Sean. It's happening. One of the things I was asking for in this movie is that we get to see Sean and Zara. I don't know if we're gonna see them together, but they are both in the movie. So, Henry calling Alex sweetheart sarcastically at the beginning. Nice. Okay, I have so many thoughts about this cornetto scene. Okay. Let's talk about it. I'm so excited that the cornetto is in the movie. We knew it would be. We knew they filmed it. I think it was the director maybe who posted like a bin of melted cornettos. So this is good, but because I'm me and I'm picky, Henry is meant to be wearing his heather grey t-shirt. He's meant to be like in his pajamas. He's meant to be like vulnerable because it's this first moment where Alex is like seeing him not as Prince Henry, but as Henry. So like, I'm being picky, I know, but that's just something I was thinking about, so. Okay, Claudette. Oh my god, Claudette. Okay. See, they kept in some really specific things. Like, I'm pretty sure in the book, Claudette's headscarf was orange. It did have those Star Wars Rebel logos. Words are not working, but seeing Henry, like, interacting with this girl without the cameras around, they are meant to be in, like, a more traditional ward with, like, curtains, but, like, who cares? Alex is fully just watching through the door. I love just in the background of a bunch of these shots, you can see Amy just with her glasses on, just like standing there. And I love it. I'm really interested to see if the security threat happens in the hospital. I'm very interested to see. There was a rehearsal photo of them on the floor surrounded by chairs, and it seemed to be rehearsing the security threat scene, but we don't actually know if that was it. So I'd love to see that because that was like one of their first more bonding moments, but we'll see. I have feelings about the New Year's party, and I think a lot of it stems from the lack of June. Like, I don't know, it all feels a bit weird, but I've gotta say, they kinda nailed the first kiss. Like, this is incredible. I do like that they kept the dialogue from the book. I'm pretty sure that's like basically word for word what's in the book. And it's exciting. I'm just so excited right now. Okay, I have very strong feelings about this. Okay, hang on a second. So, this is another one where Amy is just in the background, but the shot where they all go out, first of all, June's meant to be there. B is also meant to be there. So this shot, this is meant to be the karaoke scene. We see Henry on stage. They seem to be in Texas rather than LA. And they've just left out characters so it doesn't feel right. Like, it feels weird to be here without B and June. So I'm also kind of coming to terms with the fact that Cash probably isn't in the story. I think Amy kind of takes that role as well, like kind of combines with her own. But seeing Henry with, I mean, he's kind of, you can tell he's smashed. His shirt is like getting unbuttoned, his sleeves are up, he looks very chill. He is on stage with a microphone. I'm curious to see if they got the rights for Don't Stop Me Now. I'd love it if they did. I doubt it though. I do love Yeehaw Alex. This is great. Oh my god. Okay, there was this whole thing in the trailer and in one of the teasers about calling Henry His Royal Highness. Like, use my proper title. The book is like literally the opposite. like in those kind of first few emails, they're going back and forth, using each other's like titles incorrectly. Like horrible revolting air, iconic. It feels weird that Henry is so like specifically, you have to call me His Royal Highness. I know he's doing it as a joke, but it feels like a weird joke. Anyway, I do like that they're just joking around though. I'm trying to work out when this is, where this is. The room looks personalized, so I want to say we're in Alex's room. This, oh my god, this could be that first night. This could be after the dinner with the Prime Minister. Interesting. It's cool that we get to see Alex's work, the offices. I'd love to see if they include him getting fired because of his relationship. That would be really cool. I'd love to see him suffer a little bit, and I mean that in the most loving way possible. I feel like this is confirmation that the emails and texts are going to be read aloud. Some people hate that. I love it. I love when you see people like emailing in a movie and then you hear it and then like you see other stuff as the emails are happening. I love that. And I'm hoping we get to see like Henry's tragic, deeply sad emails. Super specific that we see Henry kind of receiving and sending these emails while in, what do they call it in the books? Moments of royal monotony or something? I can't remember how they word it, but yeah, just like he's getting ready for like an interview or something and he's talking to Alex. Nice. Oh, there are so many moments in this where Henry just looks so sad. Okay, so the movie is rated R. I don't know how explicit the sex scenes are going to be, but they are there and the trailer is proof of that, and that's good. I feel like a lot of especially queer adaptations are really like tidied up and cleaned up and made to be like pure, which is gross, but yeah. Right after that, however, I feel like literally like giggling and kicking my feet. We see Henry essentially falling out of the closet, both literally and metaphorically. Zara deserves financial compensation for what she's going through. I will Brexit your head. I will Brexit your head from your body. I do like that it's kind of been a little updated. When did Brexit happen? Was that before or after the book came out? Anyway, just like more, I guess, topical references, even though Brexit feels kind of old now because like COVID happened. I love that. I love that Zara is not afraid to threaten like the literal Prince of England, and then remembers that he is the prince. It's like, Your Royal Highness. I love Zara. I keep having a look because obviously trailers aren't necessarily in chronological order. I do keep looking at Zara to see if she's got a ring. Again, Sean is in the movie. Are we gonna get that? I hope so. They left in the "Do you feel forever" about him, and I'm very emotional about that. I can't deal with this. This is so good. They just genuinely look so in love, and like because of everything we've gotten before this, I didn't think we were going to get this like genuine chemistry. Oh, I'm so glad I was proven wrong because I was so hesitant about this movie. Also, we do get the shortest clip of Ali Bamba speaking as Bee. Again, I love Ali Bamba. I think she's like the best Bee. I'm really curious to see if the Powder Princess plotline is kept in. I feel like it won't be, but I'd love it if it would. Okay, so this scene in particular. We have Alex getting on a plane, Henry walking away. Alex generally, I want to say, doesn't like charter a private plane to go see Henry, right? Like that's the whole thing. He's not allowed to use like government expenses. The one time I know he does use a private plane is when Henry sends him home and organizes a plane for him. Is this after Henry gives him the ring? Is this... I mean, Henry looks pretty sad. When... I'm trying to think. He gives him the ring, they decide to do it. Maybe he's just like sad that he's leaving. maybe this is them saying it's not going to happen, but if it was, why would Henry go to the plane? He is kind of dressed down though. He's just in a hoodie. Hang on, is that the hoodie that we see in one of the stills? Pause for a moment. Huh. That seems to be the same hoodie that Henry is wearing when they go to the V&A. So, is this after that? I guess it could be, because that's when he gives him the ring. This is when, in the book, it's when he puts the ring on the chain. He gets on the plane, puts the ring on the chain. Interesting. Why does he look so sad though? Ooh, I'm so excited right now. I'm like slightly obsessed with this scene. Because like, when is this? They're in, I guess, a hotel room in robes. This could be Paris? Maybe. I think that's my guess. But like, they just look kind of really domestic and it's adorable. Okay, this might be my most exciting screenshot from the whole trailer. David is indeed in the movie now. I mean, if you're watching this and you haven't read the book, then like, sure. But David is Henry's dog, the cutest little character in the story. I hope we get the bit about like, I thought you were boring, your dog's name is David. And he's like, after Bowie, which, by the way, this is not important at all. In the audiobook, it really irritates me. The reader says Bowie instead of Bowie, and it's just a little annoying. Anyway, I wonder if Mr. Wobbles is also a character. There was a photo at one point of a box of Jaffa cakes on set, so I'm curious to see if we get that like early FaceTime call. Okay, so this is interesting to me. We have our first look at Stephen Fry as the king. I'll never get over the irony that they changed it to a king so they don't offend the actual royal family, and then the queen died, so we have a king. But seeing like this shot is crazy. This is telling me that Catherine's not in the movie. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she is, but she should be here if she is. So we see the king, we see Philip, Alex and Henry on the seat, and then in the background we have Bea. I don't know why she's sitting so far away, but she is. This is crazy. Like, I can't believe... Okay, you know what, did I mention before, or was I saying that in my head? I thought Philip looked too like good to be Philip, because he's meant to be like kind of boring looking, and okay, I kind of get it now. Not to be rude to the actor, it's completely in the styling. I'm sure you are a very handsome man, but Philip as a character has a very punchable face. When I think of like the type of character that Philip is, makes me think a lot of Vasily from Shadow and Bone, if you're familiar. I think that was cast really well as the annoying like older prince. But anyway, this is so crazy. Look at them holding hands. This is so good. We get Alex in the rain. Alex will be in the rain when he goes after Henry. I'm so excited. I feel like I have to like do a little dance. So we can see he's like half drenched. Do we get him calling up at Henry's window? Do we just get him at the door with Sean not being let in? Who knows? I'm very excited that he's like begging Henry to try. Henry looks so sad. Oh, poor boy, he's so sad. I love it when characters suffer. I don't know, it makes for entertaining media. I have been worried a little bit that we weren't gonna get like the lake house whole thing. At the start of the trailer, they seem to be in Texas, so I was pretty sure we would, but we do get Henry and Alex on the dock. Seeing that though, all I could hear in my head was, hey, I was on that dock too, which is Nora when Henry's gonna post the photo of him and June where they crop Nora out. It's gonna be really interesting. I think they're gonna try and make Nora and Pez happen, which feels weird because he's meant to be obsessed with June, and then Nora is also a part of that kind of thing. But I'd love to see June and Nora also on the dock, but no, so they're not. I'm just really excited. I wonder when this is. I think this might be towards the end. Like, it wouldn't be when Alan's re-elected because they don't have this kind of party, but yeah, that's the trailer. I'm so excited. I'm not super going into detail in it all because I'm just too kind of excited right now. It's very fresh, so I might eventually analyze it and go through like comparing it to the book, but we'll see. The movie comes out quite soon, in like a month, and once it does come out I will be talking about it a lot, hopefully. I'm so excited! But yeah, that was my trailer analysis and reaction. I hope you liked it. I'm so excited for the movie. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about the movie? Were you hesitant? Let me know. Overall, I'm actually really excited about this movie. I had kind of told myself like, just don't be excited. You're probably gonna have problems with it. But now I'm genuinely like so excited. I think it looks really good. I'm genuinely so excited, and I think it's really fitting that so many people messaged me this morning to be like, so what did you think of the trailer? Because everyone knows how absolutely excited I am about this and how much I love the book. So yes, that's all I've got for now because my thoughts are everywhere. But if I have any really important thoughts, they'll be in the description. So yes, okay. You can give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I upload every week and I'll see you next time.